Perdition Maya stood outside Perdition at exactly 7 o'clock, watching the Wednesday evening crowd filter through the unmarked door. The bar occupied a basement space in the West Village, its entrance deliberately obscure, just a red light above a black door on a street corner most people hurried past. Inside, the place lived up to its name, all exposed brick and low lighting, velvet booths the color of sin, and a cocktail menu that read like a catalog of bad decisions. Jordan was already there, holding court in their usual corner booth, a Manhattan the color of blood glowing in front of them. They'd changed since work. Gone was the creative director polish, replaced by a silk shirt unbuttoned just enough to be interesting and perfectly tailored black pants. Jordan's aesthetic was always deliberate, androgynous, elegant, and entirely their own. "You look like you need something stronger than wine," Jordan said by way of greeting, signaling the server. "Whiskey?" "God, yes." Maya slid into the booth, dropping her bag beside her. She'd left the office at 6:30, which felt like playing hooky given the mountain of work waiting on her desk. But Jordan had been insistent, and Maya knew better than to try to hide from her best friend when something was wrong. The server appeared, a woman with purple hair and sleeve tattoos who knew them both by name. "Neat or rocks?" "Neat," Maya said. "Make it a double." Jordan's eyebrows rose. "That bad?" "Worse." They waited until Maya's drink arrived, the amber liquid catching the low light. Maya took a long sip, felt the burn slide down her throat, and closed her eyes. "Okay," Jordan said. "Start from the beginning. You were supposed to meet the new partner this morning. Cameron Pierce, right? The one Richard wants you to impress?" "I met him." Maya took another drink. "Actually, I'd already met him." Jordan went very still, that particular quality of stillness that meant their mind was working through possibilities at lightning speed. "Already met him? As in Sunday night, the hotel bar, the anonymous hookup I told you about." Maya stared into her glass. "That was Cameron Pierce. Holy shit." Jordan's voice was barely a whisper. Then, louder, "Holy shit, Maya." "I know. The new partner. The one Richard explicitly told you to work with. The one who's basically evaluating you for partnership. That's the guy you had anonymous hotel sex with." "Yes." Maya finished her drink and signaled for another. "Neither of us knew. We didn't exchange names, remember? No names, no numbers, no complications." "Except now it's all complications." Jordan leaned back, processing. "What did you do?" "What could I do? We had a meeting. I briefed him on the Castellano case. We pretended Sunday night never happened." Maya paused. "Or at least I pretended. He kept his copy of my number, and he's been texting." Jordan's expression shifted from shock to something more calculating. "Texting what exactly?" Maya pulled out her phone, opened the message thread, and slid it across the table. Jordan read Cameron's messages, their face unreadable. "Complicated doesn't mean impossible," Jordan read aloud. "I'm not going to stop thinking about you. Maya, this man is not trying to maintain professional boundaries." "I know that too. And you saved his contact instead of deleting it." "I'm aware of my poor life choices, Jordan. That's why I'm here drowning them in whiskey." The second drink arrived. Maya took a grateful sip while Jordan studied her with that particular intensity that made them so good at their job, the ability to see past what people said to what they actually meant. "You want him," Jordan said finally. "Not a question. That's not the point." "It's exactly the point. You've been doing this thing for years. The anonymous encounters, the careful compartmentalization. You get to be someone else for a few hours. Someone who doesn't have to be perfect or professional or constantly proving herself. And Sunday night, you found someone who actually made you feel something beyond just physical release. Didn't you?" Maya wanted to deny it. The smart thing, the safe thing, would be to deny it. But this was Jordan, who'd known her since their first day at NYU Law, who'd watched her build her career brick by careful brick, who'd never judged her for the way she chose to blow off steam. It was different, Maya admitted quietly. With him, it was, I don't know, more. And that terrifies me, Jordan, because I can't afford more right now. I need to focus. The Castellano case, the partnership track, proving I can work at Cameron's level, that's what matters. Not some chemistry that'll probably burn out anyway. Or it won't. Jordan's voice was gentle. Maya, you're 28 years old. You've spent 6 years building your career and you've been brilliant at it. But you've also spent those 6 years making sure nothing and no one gets close enough to actually matter. What if this is the universe telling you that you can't compartmentalize forever? The universe has shit timing, Jordan laughed. The universe always has shit timing. That's kind of its thing. They paused, considering. What does Cameron want? I don't know. More meetings, more time together. He said he wants to see where this goes, but he also knows the professional stakes. He's a partner, Jordan. If anyone finds out about Sunday night, we're both screwed. But he's more protected than I am. He's already made partner. I'm still trying to get there. So the power dynamic is fucked. Completely. And you're attracted to him anyway. Unfortunately. Jordan picked up their Manhattan, swirled it thoughtfully. Here's what I think. You have 3 options. 1. You shut this down completely. Delete his number, maintain strict professional boundaries, treat him like any other colleague. Focus entirely on the work and hope the attraction fades. That's the smart option. That's the safe option. Not necessarily the same thing. Jordan continued. 2. You have a conversation with him. An actual, honest conversation about what happened, what it means, and whether there's any way to navigate this without destroying your career. Set real boundaries, not just pretend ones. And 3 is the dangerous one. Jordan's smile was wicked. You see where this goes. Carefully, secretly. You're both adults, you're both attracted to each other, and you're both capable of discretion. Maybe you can have both, the career and the connection. That's insane. That's how people get fired. That's how people live, Maya. Sometimes you have to take risks for things that matter. Maya's phone buzzed on the table between them. She glanced down, saw Cameron's name, and her heart did that stupid flutter thing it had been doing all day. Working late. Keep thinking about that moment in the conference room when Richard left. The way you looked at me. Tell me you felt it too. Jordan read the message upside down and whistled low. Damn, he's not playing games. He's playing a very dangerous game. Maybe, or maybe he's just being honest about what he wants. Jordan finished their drink. When's your next meeting with him? Friday at 2. We're preparing to depose Castellano's brother about that suspicious $75,000 deposit. 2 days. That gives you time to figure out what you want. Jordan leaned forward. But Maya, you need to actually figure it out. Not what Richard wants. Not what's safest for your career. Not what makes the most logical sense. What do you want? The question hung in the air between them, weighted with years of careful choices and controlled ambition. Maya had always known what she wanted. Partnership, success, respect in a field that made women fight twice as hard for half the recognition. She'd built her entire adult life around that clarity of purpose. But sitting in Perdition with Cameron's text glowing on her phone, Jordan watching her with knowing eyes, Maya realized she didn't have a clear answer anymore. I want. She stopped, started again. I want to not have to choose. I want to be able to do my job and also feel something real without it being a career-ending disaster. I want Sunday night not to have been a mistake, even though it probably was. Then tell him that. Jordan, I'm serious. This man is clearly interested in more than just another hookup, and you wouldn't be this torn up about it if you didn't feel the same way. So talk to him. Before Friday. Before you're sitting across from him trying to focus on depositions while wondering what if. Maya's phone buzzed again. I know you're reading these. I know you're probably with Jordan, getting advice about how to handle the complicated situation I've created. For what it's worth, I didn't plan this, but I'm not sorry it happened either. Jordan read the message and grinned. I like him. He's got balls. He's going to get us both fired, or he's going to be the best thing that's happened to you in years. You won't know unless you actually deal with this instead of pretending you can logic your way out of feeling something. Maya picked up her phone, typed and deleted 3 different responses, then finally settled on, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to figure out what the hell we're supposed to do about this. The response came almost immediately. Have dinner with me tomorrow night. Not a meeting, not a work thing, just dinner. Let me take you somewhere we can actually talk. Jordan, reading over her shoulder, made a small sound of approval. Say yes. That's a terrible idea. Most of the best things in life are terrible ideas. That's what makes them worth doing. Maya stared at the message, her finger hovering over the keyboard. Every logical part of her brain was screaming no. Dinner was crossing a line they'd barely managed to draw. Dinner was admitting this was more than just an unfortunate coincidence. Dinner was dangerous. She typed, "Where?" "I know a place in Brooklyn. Quiet. Discreet. No one from the firm goes there." "Thursday at 8? Jordan squeezed her hand. "You're doing the right thing, or at least the interesting thing. Those are not the same. They are for people like us." Maya took a breath and sent her response. "Thursday at 8. But Cameron, we need to actually talk about this. About what it means and whether it's even possible." "I know. That's why I'm asking. I'll text you the address tomorrow. And Maya, thank you for not deleting my number." She set her phone down and reached for her drink, found the glass empty. The server appeared as if summoned, and Jordan ordered them both another round. "So," Jordan said, settling back into the booth with a satisfied smile. "Tell me more about Sunday night, because if you're going to dinner with this man, I need to know exactly what we're working with." "Jordan, details, Maya. I need details. Was he good? Is that why you're so twisted up about this?" Maya felt heat rise in her cheeks. "He was, yes, very good. Good enough to risk your career for?" That was the question, wasn't it? Maya thought about Sunday night, the way Cameron had looked at her across that hotel bar, the electricity that sparked the moment their hands touched, the way he'd made her feel seen in a way that went beyond just physical attraction. She thought about this morning in the conference room, the way her entire body had responded to his presence despite her best efforts at control. She thought about his texts, the honesty in them, the risk he was taking by being so direct. "I don't know," she said finally, "but I think I need to find out." Jordan raised their glass. "To terrible decisions and the women brave enough to make them." Maya clinked her glass against Jordan's, took a long drink, and tried not to think about how many ways this could all fall apart. Thursday night suddenly felt both impossibly far away and terrifyingly close. Her phone buzzed one more time. "Sleep well, Maya. Try not to overthink this. Some things are worth the risk." She didn't respond. Didn't need to, because they both knew she'd already made her choice the moment she saved his contact instead of deleting it. Some risks, Maya was learning, you couldn't walk away from even when you knew you should. And Cameron Pierce was turning out to be the kind of risk that might change everything.
Thanks for watching our stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic adventures. Thanks for watching our stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic adventures.